Hey, bye. Alright, bitches, I'm back.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King, Vinbar, is also dead.
I punched
He was
him.
taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him?
Do I get to kill what I keep?
Tonsidach. What happened? How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point of killing my cousin and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why?
Why what?
Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wish to see Enon Mil Frichtemann, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Bladnit, Katasach, and now our High King.
Sorry about
These are
that.
dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so, I will notify the Mal of all the clans so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support.
Yeah, let's make
from
it Dunkus.
And there is also Ulan,
Nope.
a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his...
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them.
I suppose.
Who will win the vote?
I don't know. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal. If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won.
Is there anyone else among those?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. But you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do any?
I must leave.
Qua awelem.
I tried. Alrighty, let's go help Dunkus. He seems like the most reasonable individual. One lied to my face and treacherized up a honorable dealing. The other sent me to fight a giant titty monster. And those titties were not good titties, so definitely not picking her. Dunkus is the only one that's not been a dick this entire time. And I like how he rolls his R's. How about that? I don't need a better reason. What's up? I'll make you a king
What
today.
brings you here on Almanawi?
I'm the bearer of bad news.
Andevosht Tire. He was a great king and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tiafradi needs peace and balance.
Unfortunately, those not looking for
The other
power are the
kings
ones that
may
should
want
be in it.
war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaissance brought chaos with them, and our island has... We cannot change the past. And chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed. And so if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become Hoik, we must find balance with those
Balance
from
in
the
all
remote
things.
island. and live together in harmony. But for this, we must teach the Renaigse humility.
I would like to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann in order to find an antidote if you were elected.
You are a Karants of our clan. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Miel Frichtemann. And I pray that he will help you, but you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are...
Would there be a way to make sure that...
I do not like the idea of using such a method. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enon Miel Frichtemann. The one who became the first guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death.
Oh,
If
fuck.
someone were to wear it in these troubled times,
And where can I hope to find...
in the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by... It is a deeply holy place, and a guardian will not let any... If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with you.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Yeah, no.
Certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann.
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
I hope you and your allies share the same ideas. Because once the crown is on their head, we will have to follow their course.
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
So, as I said earlier, crazy bitch that made me fight a titty monster, treacherous asshole that goes against his own word, or the only guy that's been upright, chill, trustworthy the entire game. Yep, not a hard decision. I just slide that in my pocket.
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make
Conveniently
it effective.
after I
And
killed the
so,
Guardian.
Do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Dertere is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Miel Frichtemann, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
If I give you the crown, you shall be named High...
You have already shown to all that you are not like the other. Tirfradi does not want to welcome your people. They toy with us, take without returning. I will unite my people and cast all of the Monesenaig into their ocean world. They will go and pillage elsewhere.
You want the crown so you can more easily rid yourself of my presence.
If you give it to me, you will become our Karants. And we do not... And also, you are Onol Manawi. You are bonded to this land.
I have come here looking for this crown. I must meet Enon Miel Frichtemann.
Are you sure that they are your people? Very well. It is a very great honor you ask of me. If you give me the crown, you may speak to Enon Miel Frichtemann.
Remember when you had me fight that titty monster? Well, fuck
Sorry,
you.
Deirdre. I believe someone other than...
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Red. Too bad. I have come to take that.
Let's get it on.
Enough. I accept my defeat.
Yeah.
Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
Can't fuck with the force
So
push.
it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Yeah, no, like I said, Dunkus, been the bro. He's wise. He doesn't want the power, but it is going to be thrust upon him. And I am going to thrust it so hard.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Nothing. I don't really want to talk to you.
I regret...
And divorced Tire. But why have you come to notify me?
Glendan has informed me that you are most likely among those who will want to take...
It is true. And I will perhaps be able. I understand that you may be worried about I seek only to bring peace by creating an alliance with the people.
There is something I would like to ask of you. I would be thankful...
Of course. If you really want to make sure that I win.
What is that?
It may. The first guardian would have taken it to the grave.
And where is the first...
Somewhere not far. The entrance to the path that leads to it. But beware. Anything else?
Nothing.
Okie dokie. Are we good? Are we done?
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered into one of our most sacred places.
And defiled the fuck out of it.
This adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet...
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than... You know that I work for a tempering of spirits. The healing of wounds of Tifredi. And oh, but the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our...
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peace...
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire.
Now for the
That's my
flip.
promise.
Now for the flip. He's going to turn wicked. Oh, okay. That concerned me for a second. Wow, they really did not want people going in there, huh? Seems excessive. That'd be a good-looking piece of armor if it didn't have the white collar bullshit. Who took it? Who took the crown? Oh, he took off his headdress. Fair enough. Should we kneel? Face to face with God. All right. So here we go. See what happens.
Congratulations, Dunkus. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enon Miel Frichtemann?
Nope.
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, My title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2
Thank you, Dunkus. I'll be there.
I hope you have some cards or dice on you to pass the time.
We could just go
Unless you'd
sleep.
rather go somewhere else.
I don't have any other missions, so that being what it is.
There you are, Karant.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichterman welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave.
Which are?
Now he's waiting for you. I will, once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path. And keep a confident. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back, risk a week. Qua Aulam said.
So, keep it to the right. Don't fuck up. Got it. Power on through. Choo-choo, bitches. What is the music cue about? Alright, let's see what this is about. Okay. You know you are wearing a glove. You can take your glove off first. Or not, you just slice through your glove.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children.
Okay.
I am he they call Enon Mil Frichtimen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
You Matthias.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly.
Okay, so what does that
They
mean?
could be taught by my children. Learn to give back in return. Learn to heal.
Not likely gonna happen.
But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow.
Cousin.
Taking form,
Who would have guessed?
fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands. He spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
God damn it, Catasac, why did you have to do that?
About?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation.
I can punch him in the dick if you want me to.
My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us.
Okay. That one looks new.
Or you will be their victim.
Oh, that one looks new and fast. Yeah, why are we standing there? Whip it around, hit a 180, and push that shit to go. Fucking standing there like a bunch of dumbasses. I don't know where the fuck I'm at, but whatever. Who would have gone in there? Who would have gone in there? Would it have been Constantine? Can't think of anybody else.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Got answers,
Yes.
not the one I wanted.
He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Making the right
Thank you,
calls so
Lucas.
far.
I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify.
I see. Do not hesitate.
Goodbye.
Alright, so what are we doing? We met their god, or we met God. I'm not sure how that actually works out there. So what are we doing now? Alright, so informing Constantine about the sanctuary. Fair. Okay.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Oh,
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both
get a little
for
pompous
receiving
there.
us.
May the enlightened always keep...
Getting a little pompous.
Constantine,
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you.
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Mielfrichtemann.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
Can't speed this up.
Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large...
This sounds so ridiculous when you say that.
Strange as it may sound.
A little bit.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old big... Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first...
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking... He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism.
I'm not sure. Alright. We know. Honesty. Let's do it.
Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never heard anybody on this. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only
Yeah.
person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry...
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge by sowing the seeds of discord between us. He's probably hoping... Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Nope.
I must
Take care.
Nope. I was honest. Alright, so who's lagging? Everybody's friendly but Hikmet, so let's do Hikmet first. Maybe I'll get us some bonus points or some bullshit like that, I don't know.
Lord de Sade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences.
So how did you fuck up?
But none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers.
Oh, sounds like you got a problem.
Exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks. If we cannot hold out, I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow. Their last message came from a dangerous... The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks.
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet... She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance.
Very well.
Be so kind as to keep me informed.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon? I am at a loss for words.
You shouldn't be. You know what I'm talking about.
After sending me to save your savants, that you then again sought my assistance. According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated? Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy.
He would have been made to answer. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman.
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant...
Captain Rainhild has sent a You have done a great service for me. Though I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Your famous neutrality.
Switzerland!
Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be...
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. We have the means to repel these savages.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom...
I see where this is headed, but I fear that a few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard. But a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken... Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have... What use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and...
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without...
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment. If that were the case, that would... Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern, would you be of a mind to lead the... Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them... We must understand what is going on.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Oh, God damn it.
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
You can tell I have not been here for a little bit. I'm guessing we're beyond that quest, huh? Just a little bit. Yeah, I can't really trust the Bridge Alliance. It's funny, at least the religious people ended up being more upfront. At least you know if you're dealing with an Inquisitor, you're probably gonna get shit on. Whereas with the Bridge Alliance, you can't tell who's fucking lying or not. Oh shit! Why am I holding that weapon of all things? Why are they also smoking? I don't understand that either. They're getting tougher again. That's not good. Here's the fact that I'm lagging for no particular reason. What is that? Why is that? I swear to God, like every I don't know, 2 hours or so, I get a friggin' memory leak from the game.